Well, there's no music being played tonight because we didn't deserve any music. We didn't deserve no music tonight, so there will not be any music played tonight at all. Um, played tonight at all. This was a this was one of those this is one of those ass whoopings that you respect. This is one of those ass whoopings. Let me get that glass. The glass. This is one of those ass whoopings that you say, okay, um, back to the drawing board. This is one of those ass whoopings that you say, okay, we not what we thought we were. This is one of those type of ass whoopings. I told you, I told you that Brett Venables was the best defensive coordinator in all of college football. I told you that, right? I don't, and what I don't want to listen, 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 Jordan, listen. I'm gonna let you. Some of y'all are not. Listen, man. It's cool that you won, and I'm gonna let you have that one comment tonight. Other than that, you can't stop. You can't say nothing. And you know what? And oh, your name is Flake786 because Blake Baker didn't lose this motherfucking game. Our offense scored. Our offense scored a total of 10 fucking points. Our defense got the ball back for our offense 3 times early in the second half where we could have actually tied the game up and we got no points out of it. So if you want to say Flake Baker, you sound slow as fuck. I'm tired of you uneducated ass football fucking analysts that don't watch the fucking game. Our offense was horrible all night. We were 3 and out all night. But you want to blame Blake Baker? Miss me with that fuck shit. Miss me with that on 100%. It was not Blake Baker's fault. It was not the defense's fault. Our defense showed up to fucking play. Our defense had us in the game the whole fucking game, and our offense couldn't do shit. 29 motherfucking yards passing in the first half. 29 motherfucking yards passing in the first half. And you want to say Blake Baker? Miss me with that fuck shit. Miss me. Because you don't know football if that's what you're saying. You don't know football if that's what you're saying. Period. Music City came with a $5 donation. Appreciate it. I don't give a shit who get mad at me, man. I don't care. If you talking Blake Baker tonight, you don't know what the fuck. You don't know fucking football. 29 motherfucking yards passing in the first half, and we were still in the game against the Sith Lord, who I told you was the best quarterback I've ever seen in my fucking life. So what? They gave up 53-yard touchdown. What the offense gave up? What the offense scored? When you want to field the whole motherfucking night, what did the offense do? Every time the fucking defense got the offensive ball, what did the offense do with the ball? Not shit. Nothing. Nothing. If you don't know football, don't fucking talk to me tonight because you ain't going to like me. You're not going to like me. If you don't know football, you ain't going to fucking like me. I don't care because if you're stupid, then I'll get you hooked on phonics or I'll get you hooked on fucking football. I don't care if you get it. I don't give a fuck if you get it. I don't care about the linebackers. Talk shit about the offense. Miss me with that dumb shit. I don't care if you don't care if I get it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. All you want to do is blame somebody because half of you, all you fucking do is look at fucking Facebook. And the only thing you know about Blake Baker is a way to blame him. And I said it before the fucking game started. Blake, if we lose this game, Blake Baker's gonna get the blame. If you was in a pregame show, you would know I fucking said it. So you can give me a thumbs down or whatever the fuck you want to give me, but our offense didn't do diddly shit tonight. 7 of the fucking 17 points that we scored came from the fucking special teams on a block punt. 29 yards passing in the first fucking half. But you want to blame Blake Baker. Miss me with your dumb shit. That's fucking stupid. And I don't give a fuck if you get mad at me for saying it. Hell, A63 Kane blamed, but he ain't even mad at me because he know what happened tonight. Our offense didn't do shit. But you want to blame Blake Baker. You want to blame Blake Baker. You want to blame Blake, right? Got points down in the fucking red, got all the way down to the red zone. Defense got 2 turnovers in the red zone, didn't do shit. Got a forced fumble in the red zone in the beginning of the first half, didn't do shit. I mean, at the beginning of the second half, didn't do shit. Just admit it. And 786 said it. He said it. Brett Venables took Rhett Lashley ass to school tonight. Brett Venables took Rhett Lashley ass to school tonight. And guess what? That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. This isn't a bad loss. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. That means Rhett Lashley know that he needs to work on his game. I told you. But for you jokers to come and sit here and start out blaming the defense, you don't know shit about football. You don't know shit about football. You don't know shit about football. It's not a bad loss. We lost against. This is why I tell you don't know shit about football. I don't care. I'm calling you all out. Ant Law, you don't know what you're talking about. Bro, we played against a team that's been in the playoffs for every fucking year that the playoff has been assembled. Every year. Only 2 teams been in the playoffs every year, and that's Alabama and Clemson. Ain't nobody coaching up scared players. You talk a lot of shit for a man who won't even show his face. You look scared to me because you talk a lot of shit for a man who hiding behind a motherfucking Miami Hurricane face mask and scared to show his face. You must be scared. You must be scared. You must be fucking scared. Because I don't think none of them kids were scared. I just think they got out-coached. I don't think none of the players were scared. I just think they got out-coached and outplayed. I just think they played against a fucking championship team who beat Alabama worse than what they beat us. I ain't taking his wrench away. He can have his wrench. He earned that, but he's still scared. Period. It's easy to talk that shit out the wins, man. It's easy, but you can get mad at me. But Music City Kane, did I not predict this? Did I not predict this? Anybody who watches me would tell you I predicted this, man. Like, did I not predict this? This is a great football program that we played against. And we got took to school by a great football team. I'm not mad at that. I'm not upset with that. We get better from that. That's all. We just get better from that. We learn from that. That's it. That's all we learn from this, bro. We get better. But when you don't understand football and you sit back and want to blame shit that didn't happen. I said we would win. Of course, I said we would win. But I said it with like, because I just felt like it was our time. But I also mentioned how great that coaching staff was at Clemson. And I said we would win as a fan. Oh, no, I said Brent Venables. I said Brent Venables was the best defensive coordinator in college football, period, point blank. I said it, period, point blank. And I said it was going to be a meeting of the minds. I know what I said. Go back and look at it. Go back and look. I felt in my heart that we would win this game. I truly felt in my heart that we would win this game, bro. But that's with my heart. If I was a betting man, there's no way I'm betting on this game for us to win it. Hurricane Logan got to eat that chip tonight. This season isn't a loss. We just lost to the better team. But see, I wasn't in here talking about the way they played Virginia last week. See, I wasn't that guy talking about the way they played Virginia last week. Because I told people that they look at us different than they look at Virginia. They're going to come and try to jump out on us, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up on Manny Diaz yet. I'm not giving up on Derek King. I'm not giving up on this team. Like, y'all giving up on this team after one loss. Oh my God. Like, what are we doing? Are we giving up on this team? It was a bye week. So what? It was a bye week. Somebody said it was a bye week in the chat. I don't care if it was a bye week. That coaching staff been together for 8 motherfucking years. 8 years that coaching staff been together. So that bye week don't mean absolutely shit. That don't mean nothing. You got a coaching staff that's been together for 8 years. Unrealistic expectations. Thank you. Unrealistic expectations, man. Like, we got to stop doing this to ourselves, man. Like, let's be real with each other, man. We got to stop doing this shit to ourselves, man. Like, for real. I bleed this shit, man. I'm not about to kill myself over this loss, man. We lost to the better team. We lost to the better coaches that we lost to a team in Clemson who has put that shit together for 10 years. We've been together for 10 months. We've been together for 10 months, man. Derek King did not get the job done tonight. Do I think he's not a great player? I still think he's a Heisman candidate quarterback. I still think he has the opportunity to bounce back from this. But nah, I'm not gonna be that one that sit back and say, oh, it's over for us. But then we win 3 in a row. Oh, we can beat Clemson by 50. And we play them in the ACC championship game. We can beat Clemson by 50. Because that's what you motherfuckers gonna say. Exactly, humble pie. I'm gonna try to preach to him. You want me to pull the robe out? And I said, I'm gonna dap my head on him. Best team in college football for 7 years, like, for real. But we gonna beat them. We gonna beat them that quick. We just gonna beat them. No, we not. Why everybody want to tell me to chill out? I'm not chilling out. Why I gotta chill out? Nobody tell you to chill out. Why I gotta chill out? Anybody tell you to chill out? Why I gotta chill out? Why I gotta chill out, Leon? Why they telling me to chill out? Because I'm being real, because I'm being 100% authentic, because I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. Not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I refuse to lie to you, man. So why do I gotta chill? I gotta chill because I'm the realest motherfucker you know. That's why I gotta chill. Because I'm the realest motherfucker you know. That's why I gotta chill, man. And COVID ain't hurt us with our offensive system. Brent Venables was our COVID. Brent Venables was our COVID. COVID ain't fucking hurt us. Brent Venables was our COVID. That was our COVID, man. COVID hurt us. COVID didn't hurt us. Brent Venables hurt. Brent Venables hurt us. Or COVID. COVID ain't have nothing to do with it. Brent Venables had everything, man. What do you say? Clemson has only 3 good years. How they only have 3 good years and they went to the national championship 4 times? What the fuck? Oh my God! Unknown music with the unknown truth. What? Clemson only had 3 good years. How Clemson only had 3 good years, Logan? But they've been in CJ, you got to show your picture tonight. I ain't with that you in the bedroom bullshit. You putting your picture on tonight, CJ. I ain't with bedroom bullshit. I ain't with none of that fuck shit. Put your picture on. CJ, come back in the chat. Put your picture on. Hurricane Logan, did I not come back in the chat, CJ? I'm gonna curse you out next time I see you. That's my brother. He looked just like me. He said he blacker than me. I ain't never been nobody blacker than me. CJ blacker than me. Hurricane Logan, did I not say this defense that Clemson was gonna play us differently?
Bro, like honestly, our offense had nothing going to help our defense. Our defense struggled on third down, but at the end of the day, our defense put us in a position to score points and beat Clemson. Our
3
offense
times
just did not show up. De'Aaron King had a lot of bad throws that could have went for big chunk plays or even a touchdown to Mallory. That one interception he had to Mallory, man.
Remember those jump interceptions?
It's a tough loss, bro. And we didn't get any holding calls. We didn't get no PIs. We had a targeting call. We didn't get the targeting favor when they targeted King. It was a tough game, man.
You know,
you got to understand, no matter how big the game is, we're playing the refs too, man, and it sucks.
But I don't think the refs took the game. The game was lost before the refs even did anything. Like we were.
I agree, but at the same time, they started off with 2 offsides. So yeah, but they set the tone from the jump.
We were offsides, though.
You're right. We were
offsides.
It was coaching and preparation from the jump, just like I said, man. This is a game on coaching and preparation. And it just wasn't there.
Because every call that they made, they were right on. Good night. Excuses. Antlaw, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out.
It's not excuses, man. It's the truth.
Antlaw don't know football.
It's the truth, man.
I don't give a fuck about you, Antlaw. I don't care if you go to other channels and talk shit about me and say all along to do is disrespect people. I disrespect to your face. Fuck you. Because you're talking bullshit right now.
The officiating, I don't care what anybody says. Don't get me wrong. We could have had good calls against us and we probably still would have lost. But the officiating was bad. There was a lot of holding calls. I can't tell you how many times I saw a PI and we didn't get no pass interference at all. I'm not saying that would have changed the whole game, but we didn't get those calls like usual. If you're a real Miami fan, you know we're not gonna get the calls, but that's no excuse for not putting up the points we should put. Let me read the donations. Let me read the donations. I can't pronounce your name. Fields-A, $5. Bro, you keeping it 100. I knew we were in trouble after the first touchdown. Lady reported not one coach was encouraging on the defense. Hey, big bro, what's going on, Caddy boy? What's good with you, big bro? This the big bro. I'm waiting for you to get chill. What's going on with you, man?
Just chilling, man. Just watch the game like everybody else.
How you feel, man? I know you. See, you like me. Like I know you realistic.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew we weren't gonna win, but as a fan, I wanted us to win. But it was just a see where we at game. But my thing was, as I was watching the game, I felt like
let me read the donation. $5 donation from Music City K. If you're gonna be a Miami fan, put a picture. I'm up talk. Thank you. I'm tired of these fucking fans talking shit, hiding behind a fucking hide. Listen here. Listen here, man. Smiley got more balls than most of the people in this chat. She got her picture up. How about that, man? Stop.
Ain't gonna lie though, our offense played bad tonight, man.
Yeah, offense played terrible.
Offense played bad. We didn't get a running game established, let alone even try. We didn't even try to get the running game established, man.
Yes, they couldn't. Yeah. They couldn't get it established.
At one point, we had only 3 attempts. We had like 3 run attempts in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? I understand
we only had the ball for 3 minutes.
For 13 minutes.
Because it was 3 and out and 3 and out.
Right.
It was a tough game, man. It was just a bad offensive performance. It was not good.
Look at Miss D with her picture up in the chat. Y'all miss me with that shit, man. If you want to talk shit, put your fucking picture up.
I gotta eat this damn chip, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm gonna let Caddy Boy. I'm gonna let Caddy Boy and Young Jedi.
Let me know when. Y'all tell me when.
I'm gonna let Caddy Boy and Young Jedi get their words out first before you eat that shit. What's going on, Trey? Give us a second. Caddy Boy, finish up, man.
Yeah, all I was saying is as I was watching the game, if you remember with Clemson, the way you attack them is with their linebackers in the middle of the field and with them guarding tight ends down the middle of the field. And as I was watching the game, every time Jordan went out, he was wide open, bro. Every time Brevin Jordan went out, he was wide open. And I'm sitting thinking to myself, why they just want to go too tight, 2 wide receivers, single back quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because you watch how they was playing. Clemson was playing a 7-man box. Their linebackers was in every gap the whole game. So if you put Brevin on one side and Jordan,
hold on, time out. Gerald, who you talking to, man? SMD, if you know what that means, blood. Trey, SMD.
Bro, if you on YouTube talking about running hands and you not really about that life.
My thing is you ain't got no pitch up, so SMD, fuck boy. And you can see my face, I can't see yours. SMD. You know what that mean if you a blood, Suwoo, Trey, nigga. SMD, nigga. Fuck is you talking to? If you really about that life. Who you talking to? Go ahead.
Yeah, you just gotta.
You're not talking to New City Kane either. You ain't talking to nobody in this chat like that. And if you claim you about that, I'll pull your G card. You ain't talking to nobody in this chat like that. If you claim you about that, I will pull your fucking G card. Don't have me check you. Don't have me G check you right here. Don't have me G check you right here on fucking Facebook, on YouTube. Real shit. Cause you screaming that blood shit. Don't have me G check you right here on YouTube. Fuck wrong. Don't come into that shit.
You say the words, though. Let me know.
Go ahead, Caddy. I'm sorry, I don't like that shit, man. Don't come in here screaming that shit and talking about who you gonna beat up in the chat. You ain't got time for that shit. It's a football channel, man. Stop trying to bring that shit over here.
I'm already starting to sweat.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Caddy boy.
Yeah, I just felt like we could have used Brevin and Mallory to go down the middle of the field to get the linebackers to back out or something. You know what I'm saying? Because they was coming down here the whole game. The whole game they came down. Like they weren't even worrying about the middle of the field, bro.
You're right, bro.
At all.
You're right. And you saw with D. Wiggins, he was in the slant all day, but he was dropping balls, bro. He was dropping balls.
Right.
It's a mixture of things, bro. Like it was bad execution on offense, and we got to catch the balls. We need to get some PIs. It was so many things, man. And at the end of the day, Miami is on a New Year's 6 level. We are on a New Year's 6 level. We can compete with Georgia. We can compete with those teams. But Clemson, your Alabamas, we're not there yet. We're not.
I don't think we can beat
Georgia,
man.
bro.
If we can't handle Clemson's defense, we can't handle Georgia's defense, bro.
Well, Georgia has no offense.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not concerned about Georgia. Georgia, you can't put Georgia and Clemson in the same. You can't even put them in the. It's been 40 fucking years for Georgia.
Exactly.
Don't talk to me about Georgia.
I feel
Trey.
you. Do not
talk to me about Georgia.
Tennessee.
I don't give a fuck if they defense the number one rated defense in the fucking world. When it come time for them to win something, they defense is a bunch of bitches.
Them winning nothing,
I don't care. That's my whole point. We will beat their defense. We will drag their defense. You know why?
We not.
You know why? Because yes, we would. You know why? Because they cannot beat nobody good. Name me a good team they don't beat.
Bro, the difference is
there's levels of this, man.
The difference is Georgia's offense is not Clemson's offense. They have no offense.
I'm not concerned about Georgia, bro, at all. Not even
their quarterback is a 3-star walk-on, bro.
I'm not concerned about their defense because I feel like you talking about their defense. I'm talking about the best defensive coordinator in the world in Brent Venables. He knows how to adjust. It's not about just the players. It's not just about the players. It's knowing where to put the players in positions at. And Brent Venables know how to. He can take 2-star players and make them fucking look like superstars. He's that fucking good. I don't believe that in Georgia. I don't believe that in
defenses. I've seen that. Clemson and Georgia's defense both are elite, nobody gonna convince me.
Ain't nobody gonna convince me that anything about Georgia's elite till they win something.
The offense is trash. But anyway,
nobody
man,
gonna convince me. I don't care about Georgia. Nobody's gonna convince me anything about Georgia is elite. I'm not. You're not gonna convince me.
I feel like this game, man. Our offense, we really just didn't give ourselves a chance, man. On first down, like it was either penalty, or it was a negative run play. And when you do
you gotta look at penalties, man.
You can't run tempo. You can't run tempo if you.
You gotta look at penalties. Though we had over 130 yards in penalties. That's a problem.
15 penalties, man. Like we
because I didn't like people want to say that was a push down in the end zone. No, it wasn't. That every defensive back,
No, it wasn't.
Every defensive back does that, and that was a great play, and it wasn't a pass interference.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
It was an interception. He had position.
It was a solid interception.
He had position. He put his head back.
Talk about Ohio State 2002. Then we gonna keep that energy,
bro. 2002 is not 2020.
That's on our wide receiver.
That's exactly. He turned his head. As long as you turn your head, they can fight for the ball. When the ball is in the air, it's considered a free ball. When the ball is in the air, he turned his head and he put his hand back, and he didn't even push. Oh, but it just fell, and he intercepted the ball.
Man. Our wide receivers, man. King was not great tonight, man. He underthrew some balls, but at the same time, man,
he underthrew a lot of balls.
One-on-one opportunities. You give people one-on-one opportunities to make a play, man, and they didn't make
like
any
the Mallory
plays.
play. Yeah, the Mallory play.
That one
Mallory
was bad. That's on King. That's on King.
Right.
That one was on him for sure. But I'm talking about Wiggins just falling down in the end zone, man. Like,
but that play was still on King because he threw it. He should that play go to the outside, not inside.
He underthrew it.
You know what Trevor Lawrence would have did? A back shoulder fade because he knew Trevor Lawrence threw that shit to his back shoulder because he knew if he threw it open, it went out of bounds. That's the difference that's the difference in the Sith Lord and De'Aaron King. And I kept Trevor Lawrence the greatest college quarterback I've ever seen in my life. I've ever seen in my life. He's the greatest I've ever seen in my life. Hey, Young Jedi, what's good, man?
Well, what y'all was saying about King underthrowing the ball, I really felt like he underthrew it on purpose because our wide receivers, if we even give them a one-on-one opportunity, they're not going to go up and get it against a Clemson cornerback. So he underthrew it so they could try to come back to the ball. That's why most of the balls are underthrown. I'm sure King could have really locked it up, but it would have been.
I don't agree there, man. That one interception he had with Mallory, man, that was just a bad throw because that was probably for 7.
Yeah, he had
our defense.
That's an easy 7.
Our defense gave us a few chances to put points on the board in the middle of the game. Period. They gave us chances. We didn't do it.
But
blame the defense.
I think the defense played pretty good.
It's easy to blame Blake.
The defense played pretty good.
The defense played well enough to win the game, man. Like you
played against
Clemson, you have to score points. You can't go against Clemson. Nobody, Alabama, nobody,
and put up 10
it
points and put up 17 points. You're not winning.
I agree with that, man. Our offense played bad, but our defense couldn't stop no third downs at all. It didn't matter.
Yeah, but they got
second and long, third and what? We did not stop nothing, bro.
They got turnovers and they did stop third downs. They got turnovers.
Bro, we barely stopped third down. And I'm not trying to hear that. We did not stop no third downs, no second and long. No, we did not.
In the third quarter, 3 and out. In the third quarter, fumble. Our defense.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm talking about the whole game, not 2 plays.
It don't matter, but got the ball back in scoring position.
Bro, I was the one defending our defense all night, but I'm saying it's a mixture of both.
But still got the ball back in scoring position on the other side of the 40. But we could have scored points. Our offense did jack shit.
I'm not saying our defense didn't give us a chance, bro.
I'm not mad at that, though. Think about it, I'm not mad because
the offense or defense.
My thing is I'm not mad. I don't blame nobody. I'm not blaming the offense. I'm not blaming the defense. I'm not blaming the coaches. I'm not blaming the refs. I'm saying Clemson's just an all-around better team than us right now. And this is a learning lesson for us. Why we just can't take it that way. I'm not blaming
what it is. I already knew.
It's a learning. Clemson went through this for 5 years against Carolina. Like Steve Spurrier, they asked 5 straight years. Like this is, I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not blaming De'Aaron King. I'm not blaming Rhett Lashley. This is a learning experience. We need to learn from this.
I agree.
We need to
agree, but we do gotta blame the players for the stupid penalties, bro.
Oh no, I do.
That shit is unacceptable, bro. Like you cannot keep doing this and expect to win games.
That's coaching, though. It all comes down to coaching, man.
Yeah,
because you know what?
The first 2 drives, the penalties killed us.
These false start penalties came from running this offense so fast. This is the first year this offense. It's a fast-paced offense. They're not used to it. So like this is learning. You learning on the road right now. If it's your first year doing anything, you're not gonna be great at it. So that's what I'm saying. Like we play. If we would have lost a game like this to Virginia or Pittsburgh or something, then I would be pissed the fuck off. Like
I'll be pissed. Hell yeah.
But Clemson, who's out recruited us for the past 10 years.
That's what Brad Kaya said on Twitter. They got 22 players that are probably better than us, and then 22 in the back ready for the NFL.
Exactly.
It's the truth, man.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't get like it's
I'm
like
not dogging nobody, man.
Like
it was just a tough loss. It should have been closer.
Oh yeah, it's like me getting mad for Denzel Washington taking my girlfriend from me. Like how the fuck I'm gonna get mad at that? Like, bro, you can have her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting mad at Denzel or Ray Lewis or somebody for taking my girlfriend from me. I might get mad at her, but I ain't
said, man,
because
it was a tough loss, but I just feel like it was bad coaching and execution. It should have been closer. We probably would have lost, but it should have been closer.
So you don't think them coaches thinking that now? They at home, and one thing I can say about Red Lashley, and I can say the same thing about Manny Diaz and Blake Baker. They're gonna go back and they're gonna study this right here. And I wouldn't have bet we don't lose another game this year. I wouldn't have bet. Right. And this is a real Cuban. I wouldn't have bet this Cuban on it. If anybody got about 2,500.
And it could be against Pitt because Pitt's got the best defense we see.
But Pitt ain't got no offense, and they're not gonna beat us.
Pitt's offense.
We're not trying to sleep on nobody with a new system.
We're not losing. We're not losing another game this year because we needed this ass whooping. Like Oprah said earlier, humble.
Right. Yeah, we can't. But on defense though, we can't kick ourselves in the foot because the first two drives we was off the field and we got penalties. You know what I'm saying? They scored 4
that changed the game
after we stopped them and we got penalties.
Oh, said, the question is how will we bounce back? I think we bounce back lovely. I think we will bounce back lovely next week. I think
that's the biggest thing that separates this team from every other season is if we can. It's a tough loss and a lot of flaws were shown, but if we can come back and bounce back and win out, or sit there and compete with every team, I'm still happy. But if we sit here and stumble like we did when we beat Notre Dame and then lost the last 3 games, then that's disappointing, man.
I agree.
Yeah, we're gonna be all right.
Me and Austin don't agree on a lot, but like he said, how was this supposed to be a closer game? We just played the best running back and the best quarterback in the country. And
I agree, man. But when you look at how we played on offense and the penalties, we should have played better, man.
I know. No, I'm just saying though. But he got like we played the Sith Lord and his head of security. I told you, man.
This man.
Like, this is the
Sith
best
Lord and Luke Skywalker.
I'm telling you, we played the Sith Lord and Luke Skywalker. Like,
we need to see more Sam Brooks, though, bro. We got to see more Sam Brooks.
Did I not say from the beginning of the year that's my favorite linebacker?
Bro, I've been saying that since Central Michigan.
Sam Brooks, bro.
Sam Brooks, Bubba Bolden, and De'Aaron King are the kids that show heart on this team.
Last night too, man. Corey Flagg did a lot.
Corey Flagg did a hell.
Flagg did a lot. Couch too. So Corey Couch played a good game too. Honestly.
Now y'all
44. Who is 44 on defense?
Jennings.
Who 44? Jennings.
That's Jennings. That's Jennings.
He played damn good. He was in every play that got out, he was there.
He was there. Yeah. He was there. He wasn't making plays, but he was there to the ball.
Yeah, he was there all night long.
McLeod, I don't know.
He had about 4 plays for loss.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care what nobody says. McLeod is a 5th-year senior. He got worked by the tight ends, and you can either blame him or Blake Baker. Which is it? Which is it?
He is what he is, man.
You know what? And think about it, you can't blame Blake because I'm gonna tell you this here. And I know people on that coaching staff, and I know coaches on that team. I'm talking about, and y'all give Blake too much blame. Manny plays who he wants to play, not Blake.
Blake has the hottest chip. I'm blaming everybody.
Blake has no say so because I can guarantee you if it was up to Blake, McLeod wouldn't be starting. He wouldn't be. But that's not up to Blake. That's up to Manny. Manny tell him I want this guy.
He's doing the same thing that he did with Shaq Quarterman. He's doing the same thing.
Exactly. I'm telling you, man.
I'm quite sure Manny promised McLeod from last year he'll start this year.
Really? Like when everybody talking about Russo, why y'all think Russo left? and Russo gonna end up coming out and saying it, just like I told y'all the same shit that what's name came out, quarterback that left. What was the Rozier came out and said everything, and everybody called me a liar. Rozier came and said everything I was saying because I'm telling you, I know people that's down there. I know people that was down there. I'm telling you, everybody saying Blake wouldn't play Rozier. It was not Blake Baker that wouldn't play Rozier. It was Manny Diaz. You think I'm the head coach and I see this freak of an athlete on the field, I'm not gonna go give my say so. You need to play him. That had nothing to do with Blake Baker. That had everything to do with Manny Diaz. He was punishing something that Rozier had did earlier in the year. That's why he didn't play. But everybody playing Blake Baker. It's easy to blame Blake. That's why Manny won't even blame Blake.
I thought GB and Ivy played well, man.
Played great.
Like,
I was looking at Ivy all night. Ivy played great tonight.
Yeah,
I was so shocked. He turned his head every time too. Maybe he watched us last week because he turned his head every time. I
just have no doubt about it, man.
You got burnt tonight. Al Blades got burnt.
Al Blades had a tough game.
Yeah, he got burnt like twice.
They said, "Oh, we not gonna don't throw at Blades." Who got burnt tonight?
Hey, but that's not common too. It happens.
Another Miami.
It was a perfect
another Miami
on that play.
Another Miami kid. He got burnt by another. Actually, he got burnt and dude dropped the touchdown. So he got burnt like 4 times. Because he got burnt by 30 yards and dude just dropped the touchdown. The same kid who caught the next.
Oh, that was on Balaam though. That was on Balaam.
That was on Blades.
He had to.
That was on Blades. But
if you look at it,
it was covered too. But Blades was still supposed to go with him, and Blades did the bump and got off and got tripped up and couldn't get back. That's why Blades was still trailing the play.
I don't know. I'm putting that on the safety, man. You got to go.
Go look at it. Blades got beat on that, man. He got beat.
I did look at it.
Blaze got beat. I mean, he didn't release him to the safety. He didn't release him. He got beat. If he released him, then he wouldn't have trailed him. Why was he trailing him?
Why
was Blaze trailing him? If it was a cover 2, Blaze wouldn't have been trailing him. So Blaze wouldn't have been trailing him. Blaze would have dropped off. He would have dropped off and just left him to the safety. And he would have been coming.
One thing I'll say about this game is like Clemson's secondary has struggled all season, and like this game, there's a lot of factors that come into play, but it really shows how overrated, I guess you can say, our wide receiver core is. Our wide receiver core is just, we got so much talent there, and it's just not producing.
I don't know.
I feel like they did exactly what we thought they were going to do.
But check this out.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. You look at Eagles in high school, you do not. I'm surprised.
I'm with you, Trey.
But check this out. Why every pass to the wide receivers was down the field like flies? Why no comebacks, no square ends, no outs? We hardly run. We didn't run nothing.
It really was looking. It was looking like last year, just throwing go routes, man. It was really looking like the same.
Yeah, just throwing go routes like the whole time.
And you don't blame the wide
until we get on until we get third and 12, and then we try to do a hitch and get 6.
Yeah, like we ran no slant, no quick, no nothing.
And I ain't gonna lie, all of our fans were rushing for Xavier Restrepo. All of our fans were rushing for Xavier Restrepo to get in the game. There you go. We threw him in the game in the rain against Clemson on a punt return. And what happened?
So bad, man. I ain't never seen our punt return.
That's what I was.
It's silly, man. It's silly.
How do we not run any dig routes with as quick as those receivers' feet are? How do we not run a dig route? How do we not run a dig route? Like, that's a basic route. And how do you get a defensive back off balance? The main play to get a defensive back off balance is run the fucking dig route. Being able to stop and turn quick. And we ain't run.
You gotta run route to set up the route.
The time out. Everybody pause. It's that time, Hurricane.
The chip.
It's that time, Hurricane. You ain't getting away with this shit, right? Everybody want to see. Y'all want to see a white man turn solid red. You want to see a white man turn the same color that motherfucking jersey he got on. It is that time. Oh, you got this. Yeah, put the chapter on. Yeah,
go burn, bro. Y'all talk all the shit you want, man. Y'all don't understand, man.
Show him the chip. Show him the chip, though. I'm gonna eat one with you. Somebody bring me a chip. Hey, can I get a chip? Somebody bring me a chip, please. Bring me a chip. Because I'm gonna eat one with Hurricane Logan. I'm gonna be a boss. I'm gonna be a boss.
Oh my God, I hate this, man. Fuck.
Tatiana, bring me a chip, please.
Hold on.
Somebody bring me a chip. Somebody bring me a
Hey,
chip.
so I'm finna leave. I'm gonna come back in. I'm finna go in the house. I'm gonna come back in though.
All right.
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody bringing me a chip, Logan. So I guess they said you gotta suffer.
Yeah. Whatever. Damn it.
Hey, I'm loving this. What you doing all that? What you doing all that for? I'm waiting for the chip eating. All that. Ooh, show the bag, Logan. Show the bag. His fucking fingers burning.
Yeah, bro, it's hot. Fuck.
Oh my God, that chip like $20.
It's burning my fingers already.
I touched one before. That shit burn your fingers. I'm telling you, that shit is that hot. That's that Mexican jalapeno thing.
Y'all ready?
Hey, he about to down you too.
Bro, it stinks, bro. I'd rather eat ass. I don't care whose ass. I'm eating it.
Down you too. Hey, look, you got $5 donations. Them Canes. Them Canes, you gotta eat this chip first, them Canes. Hey, you not even in the background. Come on in the background.
Give me a countdown.
What you want, 10 or 5?
Fucking 10, 20.
I ain't getting no 20 now. 10, 9, 8, 7, Young Jedi. 6, Big Time Trey. 5, Hurricane Logan. 4, if you smell with the chip is cooking. 3, them Canes. 2, Mr.
I don't understand what's about to happen.
Kane. And 1 for Lakers dope for getting their ass kicked the last 2 games by Jimmy Butler by himself. And it's time. Go ahead, let's go. Why did you eat those? Why don't you? Why did that? Oh my! Oh, I feel it. I'm sweating right now. Y'all look at me sweat. I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating
oh my
right
God!
now.
Bro, this is terrible.
Hey, Chug More Beer just gave me a $20 donation, so I don't have no beer by me right now. Chug More Beer.
Oh my God! Here it comes, bro.
Chug More Beer. Zoe, great show. I think we lost the game in inches. Miami receivers could not get the separation exactly. Kings have to make sure this loss doesn't affect them next week. I'm trying to make Logan on dot at the same time as I'm trying to read this donation. I don't even see my liquor bottle right now. I'm all out of options right now. Chug More Beer. But I think I need to attend. Do I need to dial 911? Do I need to dial 911?
Yo, what up? This one right now. I want you to know that I love you.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh,
Good.
oh,
Y'all hear this?
oh! Is that a tear? Oh my God!
I'm playing this song dedicated for Logan right here, man.
Bro. TTY's that ice cream.
This song dedicated to that song dedicated to Logan right here, man.
Oh my. Bro.
Hurricane Kilo said it's over.
Bro.
St. Thomas Aquinas. Come on with that. I'm not even sure. You're not getting any respect for that.
Oh my God, bro. It's so hot, bro.
Someone please call 911.
This ain't even funny.
Yeah, yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
It's to me because you
No,
right
it's
now,
not.
you would be laughing your ass off at me right now. You would be killing me right
God.
now. I'm telling somebody to call 911. Logan has ate the hot. That is the hottest chip in the world. That's the hottest
Oh.
chip in the world. That's the hottest chip in the world, y'all.
Oh my God.
And he ate it.
Bro, it's worse than the first time. It's worse. It's worse.
Why you can't drink water? You got milk. You need milk.
Ugh.
You need milk. You need more. You need milk. All you're doing is making it worse. You need milk. You got to get milk. Now you don't need juice. You need milk.
That's Nesquik. That's milk.
That ain't no damn milk. That's sweet milk. That ain't no damn milk.
Bro, where's my wife? Hey. Oh my God. Babe, I need milk.
That's the hottest chip in the world. That is the
Oh.
hottest chip in the world.
It's worse than the first time. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. Hell no, I ain't okay. Satan just fucked me in the face.
Hey, young Jedi, you gonna eat that chip next, man?
No.
No.
Hey, young Jedi, how you think we need to come out?
Oh my God, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse.
This game is over with now. What you think about next game, man? This game is over with, man.
I just want us to bounce
Oh my
back.
God.
And I don't want us to.
Oh my
want us
God.
to start losing like we did every other year. I just want us to go to practice.
Oh my God.
And don't be unmotivated. Be more motivated. I mean, we played #1 Clemson. Like any other team would have got done the same way. Just be motivated. Go out to practice hard. Go in the next game and blow them out.
Hey, time out for a second. Hey, Tom Smith, the next time you come over here and you disrespect, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, you fucking pussy. You disrespect the child who's actually giving his comment. He's actually giving his commentary that is a he is actually a 1219. He's a 1219 family member now. He's a part of this channel now. But I want him to be great. I want him to be the next Stuart Scott or somebody like that. So if your pussy ass come over here and disrespect this child again, I'm gonna find where you live at and I'm gonna come slap the shit out you. Because he's a 13, 14-year-old child who knows more about football than your bitch ass know about life. Don't you do that, bruh. Find somebody else to pick on, you fucking Chester. Child molesting ass little boy. That's what the problem is. I can't. Yeah, that shit like that gets to me. Like, how we talk. Young Jedi know he know how to break down his film better than me, Trey. Like, serious. I ain't just bring him on here because he talked about it. Last year he was kicking my ass on shit. I'm like, go the hell of this kid.
Everything he just said is true though, dude. Like this is one game. This is one game, and we cannot let one game define our season, man. We gotta go back to work. We gotta go watch the film. We gotta get asses back on the practice field, and we got a game next week. The goal of the season, our goals of the season are not over. The playoffs have not been determined. ACC championship has not been determined. We still got a lot of work to do and a long way to go, man. It's time. Like I think let's just be honest. Like take a step back from like being a Canes fan, and let's just be honest. Like, is this a surprise? Like, is it really though? You know what I mean? Like,
Young Jedi, what I said when I put my score prediction up, I said I'm putting my score prediction as a fan.
Yeah. But that's what I was saying too, because if you go on Coop channel, my season prediction is still right. I said we was gonna get blown out by Clemson, go undefeated, and go to the ACC championship and make it closer. I still don't think we're gonna beat Clemson if we play them in the ACC championship. I just don't think we there yet.
I don't think anybody beating Clemson.
Like I said, and somebody put on there like the best two players. Like I don't give a fuck. Nobody said you can't name a better person that played college football than Trevor Lawrence. Like in the history of college football, you can go to Vince Young and all them guys did it in their senior years. Like Trevor Lawrence,
you can make an argument. Travis Etienne is like one of the top 3
running
backs ever. Like this ever all records, and like this man's ridiculous.
So I mean, for me to think that, I don't know what happened to Young Jedi, but for me to think that I wanted us to win this game. I can't put our score up as a losing score as the Miami YouTuber and as a Miami fan. I wouldn't have bet no money on this game.
Yeah.
Even what's name who beat me last week, he wouldn't bet me on that score again. He put the 50 points up. You know what I'm saying? You a Koski fan, he did not look good tonight. How you gonna look good when you just throw him into a bad situation?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of bullshit? Like, people are so, I'm starting to call ignorance out. I'm not gonna call you ignorant, but that's a dumbass statement. I'm not calling you
players that already gave up.
I am not Coach Coop. I am not Junior the Big Dog. I am not T2Y. I am not the wholesome one. I'm Hurricane Zo. If you make a dumbass motherfucking statement, I'm gonna call your statement dumb as fuck. Don't mean I'm calling you dumb. I'm just calling your statement dumb as fuck. How could he have looked good tonight when you put him in a bad situation? I mean, that's like you catch your wife cheating on you, then you going out.
Oh.
You know, like you gonna perform well. You ain't gonna perform well.
Oh.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Are you okay, Logan?
Bro.
Logan, yeah, man. Like, Logan can't perform well right now, man. Logan is some shit, man. Like I said,
God.
Smiley 007 got more balls than most of you cats.
Oh my God.
Guys, I have a question for everybody. Do you think I noticed this? It seemed like the referees were favoring Clemson when it came to penalties.
Oh, to my eye.
Yeah,
Logan.
$20. Oh, my bad. $20 donation. We will bounce back. The referees did not lose that. The referees did not take that game. I don't care about. I don't want no excuses. I don't want excuses. We got to get better. That's what makes us worse.
With the rest.
No, like, that's what makes us worse.
I think
that's a legitimate gripe I have.
No, I think we committed most of those penalties.
It's an excuse.
The only one I had an issue with was targeting penalties.
The referees were favoring Clemson when it came to penalties.
How were they favoring Clemson when we were offsides? Every play that they called every play they called was right. So how were they favoring Clemson when every play that they called was right?
Bro.
Like if they called the plays, if they was mixing up plays, then how would they?
Oh my God!
Can we just say we're not a disciplined team, like Young Jedi just said, which is not disciplined?
No, what I mean by like they got away with the holding call. Is what I'm saying.
Every offense gets away with holding. I call holding on both sides.
Yeah.
Every offense gets done. All they gonna get away with more holdings because they're. Answer this question in basketball: how many plays did Michael Jordan foul somebody that didn't get called? If you're the better team, you're going to get those. You're going to get better calls. That's just going to happen. But every call,
Clemson had like 8-9 penalties.
Yeah, all our calls were fucking legitimate. Everything they called against, even the helmet to the stomach, he led with his helmet. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do it.
Oh my fucking God.
Norman with a $10 donation. We didn't play near mistake-free game tonight. To be honest, we don't have the numbers like Clemson. I've been saying they went to their first national championship class outside of the top 20. They were top. They were 17th rated team, and they won a first national championship. Okay, and they've been recruiting since then.
Oh.
It's not the referees in this game. I'm not even gonna. They beat us, bro. They got the best quarterback in the.
Yeah, and honestly, during the game they kept up. I was hearing the announcements. They kept on making fun of him. Like people hate. He hated people calling him Sunshine. They were making fun of that. Like that.
He's the Sith Lord to me.
That's my fucking water.
He the Sith Lord to me. Young Jedi, anybody that listen to me, I'm a big Star Wars fanatic. I'm a big Star Wars.
Manning.
No, he's not. He's way better than Peyton Manning. He's way better than Peyton Manning. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Whoa. Come on
Listen
now.
to me. I don't care about. I don't care about saying it. I don't care about saying it. Could Peyton Manning ever
It's too
run?
early.
No. If I'm going by right now, right fucking
you can say
now.
He has better attributes.
Right
you can say
now.
He has better attributes. But to say
right now,
he's gonna be
Trey,
the top 2 quarterback ever.
Listen to me. Right now, Trey. If you was to compare their careers as their college careers, who's the fucking better quarterback?
Oh my God! Fuck y'all's argument. God damn.
Are you saying college quarterback?
If you
can
put
say
their
college quarterback, but you
that's
can't
why I
say
said
like quarterback period.
I said no, he's better.
He's a better college quarterback.
He's better. And if you project him in the NFL, he's gonna be better because Peyton couldn't
you
win.
Can say better college quarterback. Okay.
Peyton lost.
I'm not
until he
going
got.
that.
Peyton lost until he got Tony Dungy there, and he needed defense, and he lost until they changed the rules for him. He actually went to the fucking commissioner, and they had to fucking change the rules for him against New England with Butler, whatever the dude name was that played for New England, when they shut down Marvin Harrison. Missed me with that fuck shit. But the reason why the 5 rule shit came in place was because of Peyton Manning bitch ass crying to the commissioner. So they changed the rules because Tom Brady was fucking
he's still
better
a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I don't care. What does that matter? What does that matter?
So, come on, man. This man is
right
not.
now,
You can't say Trevor Lawrence is the first ballot Hall of Famer.
Listen, now, I'm not saying that. Right now, college careers, who's better? Who's better?
I agree with that.
I ain't talking about NFL. He compared to Peyton. I'm saying he better because Peyton could Peyton run? Could Peyton even walk?
Nah,
could Peyton even walk?
No. This is the best quarterback prospect, bro, I might have ever seen in my life.
I've never seen Peyton throw a fucking 50-yard back shoulder throw. Never, even in the NFL, never seen him do it.
Bro, he's a bigger Andrew Luck, man. Like,
I've never seen Peyton Manning throw a 50-yard back shoulder throw. Never in my life, ever.
Damn.
Okay.
Ever.
My mistake. I would compare him more to Aaron Rodgers than.
He's better than Aaron.
Huh?
He's the best quarterback to me. I'm not talking. I'm not talking about NFL. I don't know how he's going to project in the NFL. I have no idea. He is the greatest quarterback in college football history that I've ever seen in college football history. The greatest.
What scares me is that.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Trey? Who would you consider better?
Dude, Vince Young that 1 year was pretty fucking ridiculous.
Vince Young won he wasn't ridiculous that whole year. He was just ridiculous that game.
The closest thing
to
bro, Vince Young was fucking ridiculous, bro. Yo, he was cold, bro.
Didn't Vince Young still had to come back against USC? And didn't Trevor Lawrence for like 18,000 yards, throw for like 18,000 yards against Alabama? He was playing pitch. They were toying with each other. They were toying with him at the round. He didn't break a sweat that game against Alabama. He dog walked Alabama. Put them bitches on a leash. Am I lying?
He got blown out by LSU.
Did he not? It don't matter.
Why y'all fighting?
Did he not dog walk Alabama? Did he not dog walk Alabama, Trey?
Yeah, he dog walked.
Yeah, bro. But look, USC was loaded with Vince Young beat them too, bro. Like they had
they had Reggie Bush. That was it. They won. Ain't nobody on that team you remember besides Reggie Bush, and the quarterback. What
do you mean?
Who else on that team?
Oh my God!
2007.
I'm waiting.
Bro, I can't think of it right now, bro. It's 13 years ago.
I don't give a shit. I can tell you from 2001.
I can't think of who was on the Alabama team right now, bro.
I can tell you who was
on the Alabama team.
The Alabama team was number 1 rated defense.
I'm like 3 years ago. I can't tell you, bro.
They were the number 1 rated defense, and they put in 20 first rounders every year.
Dude, that USC team, the USC team was in that time was arguably one of the best teams we had seen in college football. That was a huge upset. It was just the same than beat Alabama.
They got lucky.
They were a great team. They weren't arguably the best team.
It was illegal.
They were a great team though. A really
they weren't
good team.
great.
Can we talk about the game? God damn.
No, hold up. You back? I'm gonna give him a movie he ain't never seen before. Oh Lord, the dead has arisen. Go watch The Color Purple. Go watch The Color Purple. No, all I'm saying is like I don't listen.
I understand what you're saying. That's all.
Henry Lee
Trevor
said,
Lawrence is ridiculous, bro.
Henry C said, listen to me, man. Trevor Lawrence, man. I'm about to get off anyway. I'm not doing it long. Trevor Lawrence, if you compare him to Peyton Manning, college career, it's not even a comparison to me.
God damn.
If you compare all
is
around,
a quarterback after Trevor. DJ Did you see how good that their freshman quarterback was?
I'm not saying, but do I think he's better than Trevor? It's a difference between coming in and running a few plays and running offense. It's a big difference. See, this is what you gonna get mad at me right now, Anthony, and everything. Stop looking at somebody that you've never seen before and comparing them to greatness. Compare him to greatness, man. This Trevor's greatness, man. Like, he's greatness, like for real. This dude is unfucking believable. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I'm just being honest with you. I'm 44 years old. I've never seen nothing like Trevor Lawrence. Man. He did exactly
that one play in the game. Do you remember? Huh? You remember that one play in the game, man, where it was like a screen to the right. It wasn't there. Our DN was chasing him from the back. Dude, man, on the left side. On the left hand side, bro. When he made that throw, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh hell.
Nobody else does that. Like nobody else does that.
The first 5 passes of the game, he didn't have the ball in his hand for a second. It's like as soon as the ball hit his hands, it was out. He reads the defense, not during the play, before the play. He know where your defense is lined up at, and he attacks that spot. I mean, the first couple drives of the game, he wasn't even holding the ball for a second damn near. Like, see all them quick dump down he was throwing? 8 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards.
We did have a lot of pass
6 yards, 7 yards. I'm talking about them quick passes he was throwing. Remember them real short ones? And what that shit did, suck the fucking safeties up.
Yeah, man. They threw screens after screens after screens.
Not even the screens, though. The quick slants. The quick slants.
But I felt like
drop. He looked at our defense and said, this guy's backing up too far. Bam, here. Bam.
Hey, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go take an ice shower.
All right. I might be here when you get back. I don't know.
I won't.
All right, bro. Love, man. You be safe, man. But you see how quick he was getting rid of the football, like quick dump off, quick pass, quick pass, quick pass.
He was reading it, man. He was reading our defense like a book, man.
Reading it, but he was reading it before the play was even called.
And we didn't have any.
I'll let y'all have it for a second.
The game too.
Young Jedi is on you right now.
Yeah.
Trey, do you agree with me? We had no pass rush at all during the game.
No, man, I don't. I think we had a good pass rush. Actually, like we hit the quarterback a lot. Like I felt like our defense. Like I felt like we did the best job we could in terms of trying to disrupt their offense. Like it was just a matter of we had to adjust in the beginning. Travis and Etienne was eaten out of the backfield when it came to the passing game, man. And then I felt like they settled in after when it was 14-0. Our defense finally started to settle in. But they had 50 plays. They had 51 plays in the first half, man. And like at that point, like third quarter, it was all hard from there. Them dudes were gassed. Like so, I don't know what people want from the defense. Like I felt like the defense did a good enough job. It was 21-10. Offense had all the opportunity to score and make it 21-17, and they didn't do it twice. Like, and at this point, they played 75 plays. Like you gotta help them out. I felt like
Blake Baker's fault, man.
They did enough for us to win the game.
It's always Blake Baker's fault, man. Fire Blake Baker. I'm gonna fire your ass. I'm gonna fire your ass. You ain't got a picture. Listen, if you don't have a picture up and you say some negative shit, I'm gonna say this to you. You can go mad, get mad at me. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. How about that? If you say some negative shit and you ain't got a picture on, fuck you. How about that? Cause that shit gets on my nerve, man. Like all these people come in here, man. Like for real, and they come in with all this bullshit, all this dumbass shit they be saying. Like fire Blake Baker, who the fuck you gonna find? Who are you gonna bring in to replace him? You don't probably got season tickets, so my money actually goes. I'm actually a booster. My money actually goes to the coaching staff and to help get the players and shit in here. You probably don't even go to a fucking game, so you don't. I don't give a fuck about what you say. Your opinion don't even matter to me. Because if you ain't putting no money towards the school to help the school hire coaches and all that shit, if you're gonna pay Blake Baker salary, then you fire him. Other than that, shut the fuck up.
There was actually people like directly after the game. I went before I came to your stream, Zoe. There was people actually saying that De'Aaron choked during the game. He didn't play well. Like he choked
People
his
stupid.
team.
People are stupid. People are stupid, Anthony.
So don't actually like
People
trust
stupid.
anything that.
No, don't trust social media if it ain't coming from me.
I wouldn't say he choked, but he didn't exactly play like the next Russell Wilson or anything like that.
Who
But
thought
he played well.
Who thought
He
he
did play
would?
pretty well.
Who thought he would play like the next Russell Wilson? Kane Sachs. I mean, I didn't think he would. I didn't think he would play like the next Russell Wilson. I mean, I think what people did. Young Jedi, what did I say? The team that we played early, right? I said, look who we played, and now look who we playing against. That's what I said pregame, right?
Yeah.
So they all who I thought they were, right?
Right. Okay.
So I mean, like, social media is so fucking stupid. And I'm gonna tell you why, especially young social media. Or I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna do this on everybody except Young Jedi, because Young Jedi actually watched the game. My brother always taught me, and Trey does the same thing, because me and Trey we go back and forth a lot. And he does the same. They watch the game inside out. You watch the game from the line. We watch the game from the side, right? All right. We already know that De'Aaron King is kind of short in stature, right? But we also know that we hadn't played a defense like Clemson. So we beat up on UAB. We beat up on Louisville, and we beat up on Florida State. All of a sudden, we're great. So we push our expectations. I have not. I look at this here, and this is my brother who kills Blake Baker every night, and he said Blake Baker not as bad as it looks, and he want Blake Baker fired. A63 been screaming for Blake Baker head forever, but at the same time we've been praising Lashley. But I said it, the best defensive coordinator in the world tonight. And the best defensive coordinator in the world took Lashley to school. It wasn't just De'Aaron King. He said when nobody thought 100%. He was blitzes. He played back when they didn't. He played a 3-man front, a 4-man front, a 2-man front, a 1-man front. He played. Me and Trey was out there when y'all didn't see us. He just threw motherfuckers out there, and you didn't know. He kept the defense fresh. As fast paced as that offense was, he had his defenders on the sideline ready to change out before we could get a play off. Who does that? Like, usually you don't have enough time to substitute in between plays. They were substituting in between a fast-paced offense.
What worries me too now is this has been an issue with Manning since last year. He's had horrible records at
last year was his first year.
No, but in
general, first year.
Even after
that was his first year.
Bye week,
that was his first year.
Everybody got to take.
No,
I need to take this game with a grain of salt, man.
It was
take this game with a grain of salt, man. This shit is not.
No, it doesn't bother me. It was his first year, just like it don't bother me that last year had a bad game. It don't bother me that De'Aaron King had a bad game, and I think we're gonna win every game from here on out.
Yeah,
that's fair. So I got a question for you, Zoe, or anybody. What's your opinion on Nessa J. Severa? Because coming in, he had a lot of high expectations. Number 2 defensive tackle on defense.
I think he's a dog. I think he's a beast. I think he's a beast. I think he had a bad game, not a great game.
He's a monster, man.
He's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Like, we cannot go off.
I don't even think he had a bad game.
He didn't have a Nessa Severa type game.
Right. Okay. As a former,
Mike Tyson, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
Right. Yeah.
He's one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Right. Top 5.
100%. Yeah.
All right. He got knocked out by Buster Douglas. He got knocked out. He got beat by Evander Holyfield. I thought that was a cheat. Even though I thought he should have knocked Lennox Lewis out, he got beat by Lennox Lewis. But we don't remember that, right? We remember how great he was.
Right.
Like, you can't go by one game and judge a player by one game. And this wasn't a nasty Ness game. This was a necessary game. As my little brother, the host one, would call him nasty Ness. This wasn't a nasty Ness game.
Right. Okay. Because I used to play defensive line. I'm a former defensive lineman. I see him, and while I do think he's good, he's not necessary. I wouldn't put him in the categories of Vince Wilfork.
Why would you? Why would you?
Yo.
Because he's.
Why would you? I wouldn't put. They didn't listen to him.
Vince Wilfork, Lawrence Saber, two of the greatest defensive tackles of all time.
Ever.
Right. So you're saying the expectations should be lower.
This is why I don't like
should be nowhere. Expectations should be nowhere near those guys. Like, people get mad at me every time I say Ed Reed was better than Sean Taylor. Okay. I don't give a fuck. I'm not. It's not because Sean Taylor. If Sean Taylor was alive, I'd say the shit even. Only reason I said it a little quiet is because of respect to Sean Taylor being dead.
Right.
Sean Taylor was a headhunter. Ed Reed was a fucking tactician.
Okay. So even with the smack talk, like, do you think him talking smack is warranted?
Yes, it's always warranted. I talk shit. You beat me up today, and I'm gonna talk shit to you after you finish beating me up.
Okay. Yeah, this is what I don't like when fans do that. Like, they expect when a recruit comes in, like a Nesta Silvera, they expect him to be like a Vince Wilfork.
But I mean, I can understand that though. I can understand we want them to be them type of players, but at the same time,
they don't. They say they were bust.
At the same, well, I don't think they're saying Hurricane Logan back. He said he wanted. I don't think they say they were bust, but at the same time, and like I said, nobody ever disrespect my co-host because my Young Jedi's my co-host, and I want to make sure that that young man, I'm giving him every opportunity to be the best fucking. I want to work for ESPN one day, like really. Our expectations be too high sometimes when it comes to some of the players that we get. Like, our expectations can't be to where, like, Ken Dorsey, one of the greatest college quarterbacks ever played a game. One of the greatest college quarterbacks ever played a game. That's why when you comparing Trevor Lawrence to Peyton Manning, to me, I think Trevor's way better. But I'm talking about college. I'm not talking about NFL. I don't know how he's going. He can tear his Achilles and never play in NFL. So that would never. So Peyton Manning would be considered better because he's an all-time.
So that conversation is a non-starter for you, is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, it's like it's comparing apples and oranges because like Peyton Manning didn't win. He won a Super Bowl, but it took him to his 30th year to win one. But he didn't win a national championship. He did not win a national championship. He played in one and got beat. They got beat by Florida State. Remember?
Oh yeah, did he get blown out by Florida State or something?
Yeah,
like that?
I think it was Florida State. I know. Peerless. I know. T. Martin beat. I think T. Martin beat Florida State. I think. Yeah, I think T. Martin beat Florida State. Him and Peerless Price.
So back to
the next year after they lost.
See, this is what I don't like either. Like we're like I said before. With recruits specifically, now they're doing it with Leonard Taylor. They're saying his playing style is like Vince Wilfork. I'm like, dude, you're putting pressure on the kid when
nobody playing style.
It's not the same though, because Leonard Taylor
and Vince. Those are two different players. Because Leonard Taylor
are high, but it's gonna be way higher than Nesta.
He never played a natty. I could have swore Peyton Manning played in the national championship game.
With Leonard Taylor, I think Leonard Taylor as a high school prospect is better than Nesta because while Nesta in high school used more of his bull rush, Leonard Taylor has pass rush plans. He uses his rips, his swims, his spin moves. So he's more of a refined pass rusher going into college.
But Nesta has one of the best rips I've ever seen. Like, he has one of the best rip moves I've ever seen. I don't know how good you can swim. Knowing how to rip is the number. If you would play defensive tackle, I coach defensive line. I played linebacker. The number one. If you can rip, all that swimming and spinning, that shit means absolutely nothing. If you can rip, because if you can rip, that mean you getting up under that. That means you getting up under that offensive guards. Your shoulder pad, bull rushing. So it's not just a bull rush. See, this is what I love about it. See, when you ripping, see, everybody look at it as just a bull rush, but nah, what he doing is he's ripping up under that motherfucking office, that officer guard, whatever side he playing on, and he's pushing him with his left hand to get through there. That shit is so hard to stop. And when
What's your guys' opinion so far on JHH? Jared Harrison.
He's a surprise. I honestly, at this point, I thought Jason Bussett was going to be the guy in that freshman class, but Harrison Hunt has came out and just balled out.
Yeah.
Trey, what's your opinions on Jared so far?
You know what, man? I'm not surprised at any kid out of this class, because, all right, I guess looking at Shaq for so many years, being disappointed, I'm happy to see these guys just ball out. I'm surprised. It's like somebody mentioned Sam Brooks. I'm surprised Sam Brooks is not getting more playing time. I'm surprised in that. That's what I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Like, he's a fucking missile, and when he was out there, he showed he deserved more playing time. But now I think that we're building something. We're not Clemson.
We're not.
And all of these young guys you guys are mentioning, like that's letting you know that we're building something. We're building something. All right. How old are you? How old are you, Canes Tex?
17.
You're 17. How old are you? How old are you, young Jedi?
13. 13
and 17-year-old kids talking logical football more than most of these grown ass men in the chat. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about Anthony, because Anthony know every player from the beginning of football. Me and Trey, the eldest statesman on the fucking channel, and Trey probably, what you about 30, Trey? 25, 30, somewhere around?
28.
28? I was somewhere around there. And I'm 44. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we could like sit here and like these two young cats right here, I already know what Anthony gonna bring. And I know what Young Jedi gonna bring. It's the first time I'm having Kane's text on here. But like, you just listen to the way they talk, like not trying to be over, knowing that it's gonna take a little bit of time. Knowing that's it's gonna take some time to build this shit, man. Like, you can't get too high and too low. I'm not low at all on this loss. I'm not low at all, because if this loss was, like I said, to a Virginia or even Notre Dame, like somebody who's not as Brett Venables could be a head coach today if he wanted to. He's turned down head coaching job. Like, he got Rick got schooled by a fucking professional. He got schooled by anybody in this chat think Brett Venables couldn't be a head coach.
Oh, he definitely could.
Honestly, he could be a head coach in the NFL, in my honest opinion. He could be a future
I'm a
head coach
Cowboys fan. Dallas needs him.
So, I mean, he got schooled by one of the best coaches in all of football, with one of the best teams, just like Trey said, who've been fucking recruiting for 8 straight years. 8 years of recruiting, like at a top 20 level. 8.
And it's a consistency too of them constantly making championships and high-end bowl games too, with that recruiting as well.
He's the only. Isn't him and Alabama the only team that's made every playoff since the playoff been up?
Yeah, I'm pretty something like that.
Like, serious? What the fuck did we think we were getting into? Who y'all thought we were playing? I think they think we were playing the Gamecocks. That's what I think people thought we were playing. I think people think we were playing the Gamecocks.
Blow us out like 65-10.
I think people think we were playing the Gamecocks. We weren't playing the Gamecocks, man. This is that other team in South Carolina.
Yeah, I think for me, I was excited, and going in, like, if you asked me if we were going to beat Clemson 2 weeks ago, I would probably say, no, we probably going to get whooped. But then going in after a week of not having Canes football, I was kind of excited and was like, man, we got this. But then that first drop, that first quarter, and it was like,
I ain't going to lie to you.
We ain't there yet.
I'll let the peer pressure get to me. I'll let Young Jedi them get to me.
Oh, Young Jedi, I have a question for you guys, actually. Before, do you guys think I know we were off a bye week, but do you think we were still hyped up a little bit from blowing out Florida State too? That we still had that energy, thinking we were going to do that to Clemson? and stuff like that. The team.
I don't think so. It's Clemson.
Yeah.
Everybody
No.
respects Clemson.
Yeah.
Answer this question: If you get hyped,
No.
if you get hyped, do you still think you beat Mike Tyson?
Nah.
Fuck, how bad you think you are? God, hyped up you think you are, man? You
As
have
soon as
to
you walk in the
put
Dutch Valley,
yourself
you know.
But,
That's
but you're understanding what I'm saying.
No,
Because
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not.
Nah,
I'm
man.
not.
As a
I'm
former
not.
athlete, I have no idea what you're saying.
Anthony, I'm not, because I'm telling you, Anthony, I love you to death. What I'm saying is, I don't give a fuck how hyped up you get, man. When somebody put them paws on you, that shit will calm you down just a little bit, bro. They're just a better team. They're just a better team.
But I feel like the losses for the better. Like
Yeah,
they
exactly.
humbled our team. That's what they did.
They humble out. They need to humble out their fan base.
Yeah.
Right.
Because what if we would have
I
won
think
this
these
game?
juniors.
I
If
bet
we'd have
you
won
would
it,
have lost to Pitt. I bet you would have
I
lost.
would have
to
won the
Pitt.
game. You know what? You're right, young Jedi.
We would have lost to Pitt.
yeah, if we would have won this game, people say we would have been back or UN's back.
People
Yeah.
already been saying we back. People already been saying we back after the first 3 wins.
No,
And that's just
specifically
I think the
idiotic.
game just showed like the juniors
that
need
conversation
another
would have
year,
been
man. They
ramped up
gotta
even
come back.
more, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, Blaze and Ivy have to come back. There's no way if they leave.
All the juniors need to
Like I
come
said,
back, man. And if they
everybody-
come back, we're gonna be in a good position next year. Like this is
I
a
am
learning
so
lesson.
happy, Blaze. I am so happy. Al Blaze is my favorite defensive back. I'm so happy he got beat 8 times tonight. I'm
Yeah,
so
it's
happy.
just you gotta
No.
take it in the
You know
positive
why?
way. All our
You know
guys-
why?
Let's know he's
Because
not ready for the NFL.
not just that. I think the chatter of Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter start getting into his head. Like, ain't nobody gonna throw at him. Because young Jedi, who y'all said wasn't nobody gonna throw at tonight?
Blaze.
Yes,
Who
I
they-
know.
Who did they target? Who did they target?
Blaze.
Who got beat?
Target Ivy.
Blaze.
So Ivy actually turned his head around today. Ivy didn't get beat for no touchdowns today, man.
Yeah. But I feel like next year.
I don't think Ivy get beat all game. Did Ivy get beat at all this game?
I don't think
Once,
so.
but it was a blown coverage by the safety, I think.
That wasn't on Ivy's side. That was
No.
on
Ivy balled out, man.
That was on
As a
Blaze's
whole,
side.
we did a good job on the pass coverage, man. We gave up
Yeah,
like
and-
260 yards to Trevor Lawrence, the best quarterback in the country. Crazy like that.
All thing I'm saying
Ivy also
is,
had a pretty good
the only thing I'm saying is everybody was, including myself, was killing Ivy. But like today, did I not tell y'all? Did I not tell y'all that was going? Go back and do the pregame show, Young Jedi. Did I not tell you that was going to throw at Blaze?
Yeah.
I think this humbled.
I said they were
humbled
going to throw at
Ivy.
Blaze. You know
I
why?
mean,
You know why I said they're going to throw at Blaze? Because I said they throw at everybody. It wasn't me picking on Blaze. I said they're going to throw at everybody. They're not afraid of no D. I said if Deion Sanders was back there, wouldn't they? I said he'd throw at Deion. Is that not what I said? Trevor Lawrence don't give a shit. He going to throw the ball if he thinks somebody open.
I think this humbled Al Blades a little bit too. Like
It might have, but Al Blaze is a great defensive back.
no,
He's a great
because
defensive back.
he was
I
so
mean,
he was so like
I don't think he needed humble.
he was so
I don't think it humbled anybody. I think it gives them
Because he
confidence. If
shut
anything,
down
I don't think he needed humble because they held their own for most of the game.
Yeah.
Like you said, we gave up 260 yards passing to Trevor fucking Lawrence.
But one person
Our
that
defense
surprised
did his
me.
job.
One person
It's
that
the
surprised
offense
me the
that
most
didn't
was Frierson.
Yeah, Frierson played a
Ryerson
great
ball.
game
Yeah, he been playing great from all these
against
years.
Louisville, and yeah,
He took a
Try
big
to
jump
let
from
y'all
last
know
year.
how deep we are.
they're coming into their own, man. They're coming into their own. I love it.
Do you guys think we should
Stop
replace
it with the Blake
that?
Baker? Stop
Oh,
it with the Blake Baker. Stop it with the Blake Baker fire shit.
Do you guys think
This is
if
this
they
is another
decide
thing.
to replace
So
Zach McLeod, it's not going to happen. But if they, who do you guys want to put in, Avery Huff or the other or Wayman?
I haven't
Steve?
seen Avery Puff.
I
I haven't
don't.
seen Avery Huff
Who do
on the
I
field
want?
at all.
I want Brooks to replace.
yeah.
yeah.
That's who I want. I want Sam Brooks to replace McLeod right now, today. If you look at when McLeod got, if you look at when McLeod got hurt, I don't give a fuck what we put. I don't care what position, what linebacker position we put Brooks in. How much faster did we look on defense with Sam Brooks in the game tonight?
Way faster. And when he got there,
he made sure you knew he was there.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
when
how
he
you play
hit,
Miami
when he,
football.
I mean, even the crowd was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
Zach is a run stuffing linebacker.
He ain't a better run stuffer than Sam Brooks.
No,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying, I don't think his playing style specifically fits that type of defense because
But he's not a better run hitter than Sam Brooks, is what I'm saying. Did you see them 2 open field tackles that Sam Brooks made tonight, man?
Yeah, that first one, he just
That
tackled.
cloud is what he is, man.
I mean, you could be
he's okay, but he's never gonna be great.
Yeah.
Sam
McCall,
Brooks
he
can
could
be
be a
great.
good run stopper or whatever, but he can't read for nothing. Like
That's what I said. How many run whiffs that he does? How many times he whipped on a tackle?
Did you see 53 get blown up by that guard that was pulling, or not the guard? It was a tight end. It was a tight end that was pulling on the big run V10. Like, he is there to make a play. Like, if he is that dude, he can make that play and potentially prevent that run. Instead, he got blown up. Like, he is what he is, man. I don't know. Like, the film
All I know is Sam Brooks need to be out there, man. But you know what? That let you know that we got young players. I don't think we lose another game this year. I think this is, and I'm not even sad about this one.
We're bouncing back. We're bouncing back.
Let the chips fall where they may in the ACC championship game.
I think we're gonna beat. I think we're gonna beat Pitt by 2-3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go undefeated the rest of the season because I think Carolina's a little bit overrated. They're overrated, to be honest.
Oh yeah, 100%. They almost lost to Virginia Tech today.
I'm gonna give them. So we lost to Virginia Tech last year, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we also lost to Carolina last year.
Virginia Tech had 15 players after that too.
And we also lost to FIU last year, and we also lost to
Law Tech.
Exactly. So I mean, like, are we overrated? Are we overrated?
Yeah. We could be.
That's what I'm saying. So we have to take this shit game by game.
What I'm happy about, Florida got blown out. Did you see Florida?
I love every minute of it, but think about it, I can't even brag though.
We can't because
I can't celebrate. I did earlier before our game.
I can't celebrate no more. I celebrate this over with because we lost tonight, but we lost to ETN and Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
Like I said, if my girl leaves me for Denzel Washington, I can't get mad. I'm gonna get mad. I'm just gonna ask Denzel to pay my house or something and hook me up.
And how about our special teams defense? I couldn't believe we was blocking all them field goals and stuff.
Yeah, Harrison Hunt got like 1 or 2 blocks.
Bolden got Bolden is a fucking monster.
Answer this question, but with all these players improving on defense, they're improving their skill sets on defense, right? Everybody but McLeod. Am I wrong? They're improving on defense. Defensive line improving, linebackers improving, defensive backs improving, cornerbacks improving. Even DJ Ivy turned his head around today, right? So how are we not respecting? How are we not respecting Blake Baker?
I respect him.
$10 donation from Howard Webster. 2013 Clemson getting blown out by FSU at home prime time. And look at them now. Exactly. The Canes are not yet. We just gotta stay focused.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch them. And that's facts. Like, come on, bro. Like,
the team is different, man.
Uncle Lou.
Oh,
it wasn't a giant L, Uncle Lou. It wasn't a giant L. I'm rooting. I'm gonna be at your. I'm coming to your house to check your studio out when y'all play Florida. Because I'm rooting for y'all. But you got that 40-year t-shirt, you make sure you keep that. You're gonna have a 41-year one too. you're gonna have a 41-year t-shirt too.
Uncle Lou gonna make a Miami your season's over video.
It's all good. We know he make all his money off Miami. Yeah, I will be over it. I've been telling everybody I want to come check this studio. That studio is so fire. Like, that shit is so fire. You seen that studio he got? Oh my God, Uncle Lou, hey.
Yeah, I seen it. I watched. He's a pretty good YouTuber. I watched.
Yeah, Uncle Lou, my dude, man. We went through it last. My dude. We had ups and downs, but
dang, I just remember Coop got to wear that little thing now.
I don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see that. I'm gonna call my dog. Tell him don't do it. Say fuck everybody. I'm not putting on no cheerleader outfit.
Oh, I ain't doing that.
Nah, have some pride.
Yeah,
I
pride.
said,
Nah.
it said they come in kid sizes.
Not today. No
It's a
way.
Clemson cheerleading outfit, man.
Mm-mm.
No, that's some manhood. That's my.
Oh
It was
yeah,
crazy, man. At one
so
point during
far
the game,
away.
and when
The
we were
11 or
losing,
12 you
21.
wins. You can't relate. I was alive. I actually went to the national championship game in 2001. I was there for the Nebraska game in Pasadena, California. I was there. I still got my ticket stubs. I was there. What was the last time you was at a national championship game that Georgia won, Uncle Lou? Oh, my bad. You can't remember because you wasn't old enough to be there. You wasn't old enough, Uncle Lou. You weren't born. It's been 40 long
1980.
years. It's been 40. What was that? How that lady did in the Titanic? Where my other phone at? Let me see. What was that? What was the intro to the Titanic? Remember that? It's been 40 long years, and I can still smell the paint. Y'all remember that shit? Titanic, when she did that song, the Titanic song, man,
It
the old
rose.
lady rose. That's how long it's been for Georgia. So we're not even going to talk about that. Like, at all, man. Like I actually went to a national championship game
That was pre Eddie Murphy Raw, man. Come on now.
man. Listen here, man. That was that. Do you know what song was out? Hip hop, the hip hop, the bang bang, to the rhythm, of the boogie the beat. That was the #1 song in 1980. Come on, man. What's that song to the Titanic? Titanic soundtrack. I'm trying to find that song. I wanted this song to show the whole thing. I gotta see that song. I want to get that whole song. I want to visit. This ain't it. I swear I want to get that whole song, man. Because that's how long it's been for Georgia fans, man. I can't find the whole song when she was talking through it. That shit was funny though. But that's who Georgia fans remind me of, man. Like, serious, man. I don't care about how many national championship games I went to and lost. What's going on, Jay? What's good with you, my brother? I don't care how many national championship games I went to and lost, and none of that stuff there, man. All I care about is winning national championships, man. It was me, Jay Blaze, and Caddy Boy together all year last year, all day in Orlando last year, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a good time. Listen. It's not gonna let me find a song. I'm mad now.
Do you think everybody stays solid in terms of the commitment for the 2021 class?
Oh yeah, man. I don't think that's a problem at all.
I'll let y'all have it.
So. I don't think that's a problem right now. Like the season is young, dude. Like I don't think we obviously wanted Miami to win, but nobody's surprised that we lost.
Your AirPods are messing up, man. Your AirPods is like stuttering like a mug. Damn Apple, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn one day, man. Y'all gonna learn one day. Stop buying all the Apple stuff, man.
It might be my connection.
It's your AirPods, man.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Damn.
As soon as you took the AirPods out. As soon as you took the damn AirPods out. As soon as you took the AirPods out. All I heard was.
Yeah, man. But
so you took the AirPods.
The recruitment class is perfectly fine, man. Like, I don't think that's a problem. Like, talk to me if we lose another 4 games.
Shit, look how many we lost last year, and we still had a great recruiting class.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. I think many selling a vision of these boys, man, and they see it. We all see it. Like, this team has potential. It's not like we just watch this team and it was just like, we have no hope. Like, nah, man. I still feel good about the season. I think we all do.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think we all about to go to bed now because I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
done. I might come on tomorrow, man. It's not a 2-hour podcast or 3-hour podcast because it is already damn near. Man, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, what the
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
hell going
12
on,
for
man?
where I'm at.
Like, what the hell going on with
Everybody
young
Wait,
Jedi
tired.
talking
it's
here?
4?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, young Jedi.
Yeah. I need
What
to
the
take
hell
a
kind?
shower, man.
Oh, your mama gonna beat my ass. I'm telling. Don't tell you, Miss Old Jedi. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It ain't my fault. Hey man, but hey man, don't get too low on this loss, man. Like
All
for
right,
real,
so
man. And you know, one thing I do love about this man is being able to get, you know what I'm saying, Logan and Trey, Young Jedi. Can just get it, like I say, every time we chop it up, man. You just come in the chat and just not FIU ain't on y'all schedule, but then y'all lose to like Arkansas State or some shit like that. They back on y'all schedule. Worry about them, Uncle. Worry about them, Uncle. Nah, you barely beat Tennessee. Let's read that shit. Like, for real. They almost pulled a Phillip farm on you. Um, this is the one thing I do love about this man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You got that damn. You got them damn iPod, them AirPods back up. You hooked them damn AirPods back up, didn't you? Didn't you? Trey, you hooked them AirPods back up, didn't you? Yep. He hooked them. Y'all hear that in the background?
Yeah.
He hooked them AirPods back up. You gotta stop with them AirPods, man. I told y'all Apple full of shit, man. Y'all better go back to Samsung. Go to Samsung. Go to Samsung, man. But nah, that's one thing I do enjoy is being able to get y'all cats and get y'all opinions and stuff, man. And Kane says you always welcome to come on, bro. Always
Oh
welcome.
yeah,
To come on.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to be able to get people on here to, let's just talk football, man. And other parts of life too, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk football, man, for the most part.
Right. I can definitely go in and talk Canes football. I'm really huge in recruiting. I've been paying attention to recruiting since the 2018 class. So it's I love just seeing the players now because before I wasn't a Canes fan. So now I'm seeing guys like Gilbert Frierson really get a lot of playing time and Gervin Hall. So it's nice to see that. But yeah, I'll definitely come
Yeah,
on.
because young Jedi be schooling me all the time. I get tired of these young Jedi. He just be schooling me. Like I listen to him talk, man. It's like he has the he young Jedi different. That's why I gave him he's different. Like he different, man. Like and I want to see our young guys like be successful. You know what I'm saying in life and doing something, whether it's getting into coaching or getting into broadcast and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying. That's why you would never be disrespected over here. You're too young. I would never allow anybody to disrespect. You know what I'm saying. Young Jedi, my little bro. Still got to get his mama to give me that stuff so because he got a whole $100 donation last week and I still ain't been able to send him his money. Still ain't been able to send him his money. And who fault that is?
That's no fault.
Get me on that. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, just like Young Jedi we about to get his channel started. And just continue to push great content, man. We had 300 in the channel right now, almost 400 in the chat tonight, which is, you know what I'm saying. So we getting the numbers. It's just all about getting people they want to hear. But I'm just different. I don't give a fuck. I'm me. You know, I'm just me. I'm not going to sell myself for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have young people on here that's, you know what I'm saying, that can talk more reasonable than I can. Cause I don't give a fuck. I'm old. I'm stuck in my ways. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I taught them past T2Y. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Things grow out, you know. You see the thing about that young Jedi?
Yeah.
Got that gray in your beard.
Shit, my locks and my beard gray. Shit. My locks and my beard gray, man. Hey, that's wisdom, man. That's wisdom. I'm old Jedi. I'm Master Yoda. I'm Master Yoda. I'm the old Jedi. But nah, we might do something again tomorrow or something. We definitely do something pre-game show before next week. And we'll do a couple shows this week, man. But everything, man. Young Jedi, take us out, man. You got something to say? You got something to say real quick, like Kane said?
Well, I was about to just say thanks for having me on, and nice meeting y'all.
Anytime you want to come on, I'm gonna let Young Jedi take us out, man. Young Jedi, take us out, man. Take us out.
All right, y'all, stay up. Yeah, we lost to Clemson. Stay up. It ain't nothing to lose sleep about. We gonna come back next week, and we gonna punch Pitt in the mouth. Simple as that. We probably gonna blow them out too. And just keep your heads up. Miami all day. Never give up. And we gonna be back soon. I'm telling you. Peace.